Welcome, I'm Rabbi Phil Bressler of Beit Am in Corvallis, Oregon, and this is the daily summary video for the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi Daily Halacha Learning Project, covering the passage from Siman 80, Seif 9 to Siman 80, Seif 16. You can find links to the Hebrew and English text of this passage and to the calendar of upcoming passages in this video's description. So we're going to continue talking today about melachot on Shabbat and more food-related cases that fall under various categories of melacha. Again, making reference to the numbering found in the document linked in this video's description. Don't remove any honey from a beehive and don't crush up any honeycombs. Gathering fruit that is scattered but still mostly in the same spot is okay, but don't go all over the house or yard to do that. That's too much like what they call uvda dechol, weekday work. And there may also be concerns about number 4, gathering. Taking peas or nuts or seeds or things like this from their pod or shell or whatever it's in, probably okay if it's separating food from food. Like the shell is edible and you're just taking one bit of food from another edible bit of food. However, if the shell or the pod or whatever is not edible, that could fall in the category of melacha number 5, threshing. Now, a toledah, what they call an offshoot or derivative of the broader category of threshing, is what's called mifarek, extracting. So under this, there should be no squeezing fruit for their juice. That's extracting the juice from the thing, separating something you want from something you don't want. And you got to be careful with other related acts as well. Nursing women can nurse their baby on Shabbat. Obviously, that baby needs to eat. But pumping with a breast pump, that actually counts as extracting. And obviously there are exceptions for real needs where the baby needs the mom's breast milk and it has to be pumped. Melting stuff, even ice, is mostly prohibited under melacha number 11, which is cooking. Congealed fat gets a pass for some reason. I'm not totally clear on why that is, but among other things, don't pee in the snow in the wintertime. Also, peeing in mud or soft dirt qualifies as melacha number 10, kneading. Watch out for number 7, sorting with food in some various ways. Sorting, borer, is specifically, as I said, separating undesirable from desirable. So say you've got a bowl of berries and some of them have gone mushy. I know this happens a lot at our house, especially here in Oregon during blackberry picking season. We have way more berries than we can use. Some of them start to go mushy. So you can only pick out the good ones, and you can only do it by hand or by fork, some sort of direct utensil, not with any kind of sorting device like a strainer. And you can only do it for immediate eating. So you can't pick out the bad ones to get rid of them. You have to pick out the good ones, and you can then collect them and save them, but you can only remove desirable from undesirable. And you got to do it by hand, and you got to do it to be immediately eaten, not for saving for the future. Peeling things, also a little bit dicey. That gets pretty close to mifarek, extracting as well. Non-edible stuff is also included in category number 7, sorting as well. So no sorting out clothing, no sorting out silverware, no sorting out dishes or books, all sort of things like that you might want to sort and categorize. But again, taking the thing you want from a mix of things is okay to do for immediate use. So taking the one book off the shelf or from the pile of all the books that are available to you, that's okay. Sorting the books you want to read and the ones you don't want to read into 2 separate piles is borer and sorting. That's all for today. As always, our learning is dedicated to Rabbi Shlomo Gansfried, the author of the Kitzur and the historic Jewish community of Uzhhorod, Ukraine. We'll see you tomorrow.